What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Survival with Fragger. So, between episodes, I did build up this area here a little bit. I mean, I really didn't do that much building up, but I think my plan for this area here is to turn it into the horse pen. So the horses are going to stay in here, and I think this is going to be really good because it will give me quick access to the outside here with the horses so that I can go out and explore with them. And I'll probably just add some fences here on the outside. That will also help with keeping mobs out, so it kind of serves a dual purpose of keeping the horses in here as well as keeping the mobs out. Also, between episodes, I just want to briefly mention I did do a lot of resource gathering, so we have a lot more spruce and a decent amount of oak and dark oak, and I did also start farming some mangrove, so we do have mangrove wood as well. And I also went back to the swamp and got some tadpoles so that we can start experimenting with the frogs. And I also got some moss. So we have some moss now, and that is great. We can start doing stuff with that. But anyway, today we are going to be building up a sugarcane / bamboo farm. As you can probably see by my inventory here, I don't know if this is going to be enough materials. It usually never is enough materials when I'm building something with redstone, so I will probably need to get some more. But my plan for this farm is to build it in the side of this wall here in the cave, and I will have some glass and stuff so you can see inside of it, and I will also fix this hole in the terrain here so it's a little bit more level and you don't dip down there, so that will be fixed as well. And I'm probably not going to talk about it too much right now. There are some other stuff that I want to add to it, but we'll get to that once we start building it up. So to start this off, I am going to clear out an area in the wall here so that we have some space to build in. And just like that, this guy is completely cleared out. So now we can start building up our sugarcane / bamboo farm. And I am going to have one half of this be sugarcane and the other half be bamboo. So I am going to start off by building up one of the modules for the farm, so that you guys can see how those are built, and then I'll build the rest of them off camera. So in the middle here, we are going to have a row of dirt that is going to go 8 across. And then we will have some water, which I need to block this off so the water doesn't run out here. And then we will have the water going like that. And it goes all the way to the end here, and then there will be another trench right here. And now we can get to the redstone part, which is actually quite simple. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of cobblestone there, and then we will do a row of these deep slate bricks, and then we will do a row of pistons like this. And then at the end here up top, we are going to have an observer just like that, so that the sensor side is facing the farm. And then up top on here, we are going to do another row of deep slate bricks. And we will actually need to dig up top here a little bit more. I did not do enough clearing out of this area. And then this is where we are going to place all of our redstone going across. And so now I will place in some sugarcane. So we'll have some around there like that. And then if one grows here, they all get broken and then they'll be sent down here. And then this will be a wall here, so we don't have to worry about any of the drops falling onto here and getting lost. And so that's what all of the modules are going to look like. They are approximately 3 wide and they are tileable, so that is very nice. So I did clear enough room out for 4 modules on each side, and the bamboo will be over here. So I'm going to get this built up a little bit more, and then we can start working on the collection system. So now we have all of the farm modules built up, and as you can see, this guy just did a harvest, And a lot of it is getting stuck on here, which I don't think is that big of a deal because bamboo does grow very quickly. I also needed to put these pieces of tinted glass on top of the bamboo because there is no height limit to how tall these grow, or there is a height limit, but it's very tall. It's not like sugarcane where it's only 3 blocks tall. But I want to do some cool stuff with it where I have like pipes and stuff coming out of the walls and the ground and everywhere so that it looks like really industrial and stuff, but it also sort of fits in with the nature theme. So I'm gonna have to work that out a little bit, and I will probably honestly need some ice to put down here. Anyway, for the collection system, I am going to take some water and go like this, and yeah, that only goes to there. So we are going to take a sign and not put it right there. We are going to put it right there. And then another bucket of water, and this is going to go over a few blocks, and I need to figure out where I want this pipe to come out. And we will probably need a sign right there as well. And then we are going to take this tinted glass here and build this all the way up, and then it will come across here like that and then flow this way. And then we are going to take it down here. Yeah, I don't know, something like that maybe. It doesn't look super great. There is some polish that I will probably do to it, and I may make it a little bit smaller and use trapdoors, maybe, instead of tinted glass, because I think that is the issue with it right now, is it's super bulky. Anyway, there's a lot of work that needs to be done with this, and I'll figure that out, but this is the basic idea for the item collection system. I just want to have some pipes and stuff running around. Anyway, I'm going to get this much further along and potentially even finished. Because after getting the item collection done, there's really just decorations left to do, so I'll probably just get this finished. Okay, so this guy is looking very good. I'm very happy with how this sugarcane slash bamboo farm has turned out. So as you can probably see, I did replace the tinted glass pipe that was here with mangrove trap doors. I think the mangrove trap doors look so much better. And I also added in this pipe over here, also using mangrove trapdoors, and the items just shoot into the wall there and then come out here. I think this one looks really cool, and having them both a little bit different, I think adds to the uniqueness and to the more natural look to them. So I'm very happy with how those turned out. And then looking on the inside, you can see I did add some grass here, and some of it has yet to grow, but once it all grows in, it will look amazing. I also added in some spruce wood and some lanterns on some spruce posts as well. I did leave the ceiling stone, and I think I'm probably going to leave it that way just to give it a little bit more of that natural look. Same with the back wall there. And I did add in this extra system here for both the bamboo and the sugarcane. So as you can see, there is a redstone block back there, and that redstone block is next to, well, you can't really see it here. I'm going to have to go inside the farm in order to get a better look at it. But right here, as you can see, there is a comparator next to that redstone block that once that chest right there fills up, the redstone comparator will turn on and send a signal into the repeater there, which will then come over here. And if I can jump across here, there we go. It will extend a piston that is all the way down there, which will then push this redstone block up and trigger all of the pistons and all 4 modules for the sugarcane farm to extend, and they will stay permanently extended until that chest is no longer filled up. So that is an automatic shutoff system for this farm, and the same thing goes for the bamboo as well. But anyway, that is it for this farm here. There are maybe still a few things that I will add to it. I'm not sure yet, but for the most part, I think this is a perfectly fine farm. But anyway, that is not going to be it for this episode. I do want to hook up this area down here with that area up there, because right now the only way to get there is by going across this little skinny cobblestone bridge here, and I want to get something a little bit more official. So I think I'm going to have a pathway come through here, and I'll have to dig this out a little bit as well, and then cut through there and come down somewhere around here-ish is where it'll come out. So I think that's what my plan is going to be for that. I also want to have a waterfall coming down from up there and falling into this ravine here, and I do kind of want to flood this ravine a little bit and turn it into a lake or a river or something of that sort. It'll be a little bit tricky though, because the entrance to our mine is right there, so that's kind of annoying. But anyway, to end off this episode, I think I'm going to build that pathway that'll come out here. So let's get started on that. Alright, so I've got this base spruced up a little bit, and I think it is looking amazing. I'm very happy with how this decoration has turned out. But anyway, showing off this pathway a little bit more, if you come up here, I have this little balcony overlook area where you can look down on the waterfall and the little river down there, and the rope bridge right there, which I'll get to later. And then we have this nice little bridge here and another little overlook area that allows you to see into that corridor a little bit better. And then up here by this little pond, I did add in a bunch of grass here before it was just stone. And I do kind of want to carve out this wall a little bit more, so it's a little bit more of a sheer cliff instead of this gradual slope. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I might do that off camera, to be honest with you, because that's going to be more of a grindy thing. But anyway, let's check out this area down here a little bit more. But this rope bridge is a very simple design. I'm quite happy with it. I think it looks great. There are a few things I could do to it to probably make it look a little bit better, but I think it is fine for right now. And you just come over here into the cave and you go behind this waterfall here, which I really like about it. And then this just comes down here a little bit further, and I will connect it up to that cave over there. And this just goes down a little bit further. Now, as for the entrance to the mines, it is right here now, and I just have a couple of signs going there, and this takes us all the way down to the slime farm, which is right there. And there is a slime in there right now. And just to show you how well this slime farm is working, this is all the slime balls we have collected in just this episode alone. I emptied that out before I started recording this episode, so it is doing quite well. And just to show off how well this farm is doing, because I don't think I've done that yet, this is all the bamboo we've gotten since building it up, and this is all the sugarcane we've gotten since building it up. And yeah, it's doing pretty well. I'm very happy with the rates of it. It's not the fastest farm ever, but it is perfectly fine for what we need it for. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this area, and there is actually one more thing I want to do before we end off this episode. I know I said that this would be the last thing, but I really want to get the horse pen stable thing figured out. So that is going to go right here, and I'll probably just build it up really quickly. It shouldn't take too long. I'll do some decoration to it as well. So let's get this area transformed. And there it is, all finished up. So I added this big coarse dirt patch here, so it's almost like it's gotten really muddy and stuff here, and the horses have just kind of been turning this area into mud and dirt and stuff. And then I have some hay bales over here for them to eat, and then a water cauldron, which is their water, and a couple of barrels here. But that's it for this guy. I added the fences around with some wool over them so I can jump over them easily, and that is going to do it for this area here. I think it turned out really good. I'm very happy with it, and I'm also very happy with the other renovations we have done to this base today. But unfortunately, I think that is going to be it for this episode. So if you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you have any suggestions for this series, or you just want to say hello, then please make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section. And if you know anybody who would enjoy this series, I would greatly appreciate it if you could share this video with them. That would help out this channel a ton. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, so I will see you guys next time.